Did you see the thumbnail changed?
How's it?
I changed it to the when the stream was overflowing its banks by a bit. And it's gone down. It's still higher than normal, but the water table is now slightly above the basement floor, which is not a good thing. I usually like playing in puddles, but not when they're in my house. Stupid rain. Other than that, Minecraft. I've been doing more on Twitch. My games have moved over to Twitch. Next, I'm going to get me one of those fake set of breasts and just aim the camera at it and be a Twitch thought.
I have a lot of jealousy for thoughts.
If I could make money, I would. Oh, cool. We have random cereal box. Good. Well, no, it's afternoon for you, ain't it?
Oh, well.
I think he's having mic issues. Either that or a train just passed. Let's see how long this goes. Oh.
Where's Phantom?
Oh, God. I can't make phone calls, so I didn't get a chance to wake him up. And we have that in the dais. Jesus.
You know you want to touch them. Touch them.
All I know is me only having sex a few times knows that you can't have sex with the uterus. It should not be involved ever.
Mm-hmm.
Or the fallopian tubes for that matter. That video was weird.
Touch them.
And who fantasizes about someone wanting them to touch their boobies and using their full name? Usually when I fantasize about women, they're calling me little daddy. Or pointing and laughing. My fantasies are sometimes messed up.
Realistic.
Yeah, that too.
Masochist.
Is it working now?
Yee.
Okay.
Oh, I found an article on Facebook that I sent over to. I put in Skittles Discord. Man got arrested after his. They found out his best-selling jerky was long pig, or human.
I'm not surprised, really. Yeah.
Apparently, human is delicious, but I'd rather not try it. Cereal Box, are you with us?
Yep.
All right.
Did you hear about everybody in New Jersey getting arrested?
Oh, really?
There's a bunch of people. Yeah. There are gyms that are opening up in defiance of the quarantine order, and they're being arrested. The owner of one of the gyms has been cited twice, and they're arresting people that are going to the gym.
Speaking, the only thing I have to do with the gyms is I've actually been starting to do curls with my 25-pound dumbbells. I'm not even counting the reps. I'm just doing it till I can't no more. So at least they're being used.
Yeah.
I wonder where my ankle weights went. Never saw them after I moved.
Then apparently they didn't move with you. That's
Most
usually
likely,
the way
yeah.
that works.
That whole move was a... Well, when dude suddenly dies and you only have 2 days to get your shit and get out,
Whose phone just went kachungas?
Box.
Or,
box. What are you using a razor or electric shaver? Which mine broke. My nice electric shaver broke. Need a new one. It fell on the floor, and the basically the internal battery disconnected to where I can't reconnect it. It's a nice one too. Multiple heads, like small detail head, normal head, and then I still have the nose trimmer. I lost the razor head, like the honeycomb razor. You know what I'm talking about?
not entirely.
Like a regular shaver that only trims the beard, not cuts it completely off. Usually has a honeycomb mat over. I forget what kind of cutting utensil it uses.
A sharp blade.
Most likely. But yeah, that's...
Dog.
Oh.
I do not want to deal with you.
Yeah, fair dog.
I want a new puppy, but yeah.
He's a half. Okay, I get it.
I'd ask you to send him to me, but I can't take care of a dog. I can barely afford the cats.
You would not be able to take care of this dog. He's huge.
Oh, that might be an issue. I was okay with my 45-pound dog.
Could you?
Yeah. But then he wasn't trained too terribly well. He was trained good enough. But then basically at 16, my dad's like, here's a dog. You do all the training. I don't know how to train a dog. But at least he came when I called him. So I could just let him out into the yard and let him frolic wherever he wanted to.
As long as the dog doesn't shit in the house, it's not a big deal, really.
True. Which is why when we were watching the cousin's dog, we were like, yeah, no, you're going to have to find another place for that little shit because it refuses to shit outside now. Little white dog. Oh, and then I found out that dog actually ran away. After they got all settled in a new house, that one just said, yeah, fuck this, I'm out. Sad. Guess today's nice. I might figure out something to do outside. Something productive. Don't know what yet. Yeah. The only thing I wish, because of the topography of apparently the basement cement's not level, so any water in the basement pulls away from where I can have the sub pump. So basically, there's a puddle in the basement that I can't get rid of. Damn water table.
All right, guys, I'm sorry, but I gotta bounce.
Alright.
Hey, buddy.
Anyone got anything interesting going on?
No.
Ox, what are you up to? Besides apparently using your microphone as a bug zapper. He's actually near some high voltage wires. Have you ever heard those? Like, oh, well, I guess you guys don't. Do you have like high voltage towers? Or is
Yes,
your
anything to get electricity.
Well, you probably are small enough of a country that you don't need to have high voltage towers.
In fact, our voltage is higher than yours.
Well, this isn't house voltage. This is higher voltage, and then then there's local step down stations to step it down.
Substations.
Yeah. Either way, those towers buzz like hell. I forget what the voltage is on those.
Ours is like 240, I think.
I think ours is 210. Well, the house is 210. I don't know what about the big high voltage. Actually, I could just look that up. I know, I think some machines need 440, so they have to be up at that. What is the voltage in let's see, numbers. Do you give me numbers? Subterranean lines, feed major, the voltage local transmission lines. Oh, 13,800 volts for the high voltage towers.
No, what is over here?
So yeah, that's why they're called high voltage. What is that like? That is like 20, 30 fold of household electricity. Yeah, you get yeah, the house uses 220 to 240, or 120 to 420, or 440. God, you know, I wish I could read. But yeah, high voltage. The 240 is like what the washer and dryer needs, and then the 120 is, yeah, that's your average, whatever the fuck you plug into the wall. Let's see. Let's see what the voltage for. Yeah, yours is 230 volts. Okay, and it counts ours as 120 volts for the regular appliances. Apparently 50 hertz. You know, it'd be a lot easier to make stuff if we could agree on a plug. Who's this? Oh, Crappy. How
Hey,
you
what's
doing?
up? All right, I've been listening.
No, I'm plugged better than your plug, though.
Huh?
Well,
Talking about electricity, saying our
yeah.
plug's better than yours.
The US plug apparently roots out stupid pretty fast. Although, I don't know how you explain Congress with rooting out stupid.
The 440 volts you're talking about, Green,
Yeah.
is called three-phase.
Everything's okay. Like, would you really want to get whacked with this?
And most transmission lines in the U.S. are well over 10,000 volt, depending on where they're at.
Scott, we have those plugs in America. They're usually used for like appliances.
What's that?
Scotsman just showed his plug. It has the two sideways, like positive negative terminals look like.
See, all European stuff is 220. Ours is normally 110.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very similar to what like appliances use. That way you can't plug
range, dryer,
yeah,
air conditioner.
Yeah, ground
for us.
They put the higher voltage stuff like that, so you can't plug a hairdryer into that outlet and blow up your house. Or yeah, that would not be good for the whatever you plug into it.
See, that's their standard current though, is 220.
Yeah.
Well,
ours is
240. The UK is slightly different. The UK is 240.
Yeah. Same thing in India. When I went over, my wife sent me a DVD player, and I had to buy a converter plug.
Yeah, different regions.
And they work off 50 cycles, where we work off 60 cycles.
Yeah.
Which was a big issue for our presses that we sent over.
It's power NTSC, isn't it? Different.
Yep.
But yeah, all electricity works pretty much the same. Electrons move back and forth. My electrical experience is shocking, to say the least. I've been electrocuted with household wiring. It sucked.
You've been shocked. You haven't been electrocuted.
True. Either way, it threw me back and it hurt.
Yeah. I like to have a nickel for every time I've been shocked.
Well, I remember once as a kid, I
wired.
When you go,
I've rewired my whole house, put in a 200 amp panel box, everything.
As a kid, I stayed on a wire once with a plug like the rubber cable around it. While it was still on, broke the wire.
Yep.
And sparks just started flying out of it.
Shorted it out.
Oh, we have Peter Raman in chat. Howdy. Why are you sitting out there staring at me? If you want attention, come on over. Stupid cat. Just sitting across the room staring. Okay, now she's coming over. You gonna meow for the people? No? Okay. And her meow's low anyway. I still find it funny. I gave them catnip yesterday, so like half a pinch for Big Cat, half a pinch for her. Big Cat likes his catnip, so he positioned himself to where he had both, basically the whole pinch to himself. Little druggy loser. Or, well, he's a chunker. I need to get a trail cam. There were deer right out in our yard yesterday. Yeah, 3 does.
How far are you away from those 2 dams that broke, Green?
Fairly far. I believe that is over in Detroit, and I'm on the eastern side of the state, and I'm in basically the middle, like
Okay.
lower middle.
They said it was about 140 miles north of Detroit.
That still doesn't stop us from getting enough rain that there's a small puddle in the basement.
Yeah.
But we're lowland anyway, so seeing as if I had to guess, I'd say a good 20% of the 80 acres is swamp, and then
Like I said, you're like Shrek. You live in a swamp.
then there's a separate part where there's just a few streams that connect, and then there's the 3 agricultural parts that are rented out. Apparently, one of the people who do farming, they're according to my stepfather, it's a chain for probably their tractor. Thought it would be a motorcycle chain, but apparently it's too big for that. I do like watching the corn or what have you grow. Oh, have you ever seen the guy who made his own ham? I think it was a turkey sandwich the hard way. Like he raised the chicken. Either way, he raised the chicken, raised the like wheat and what have you. Basically, he made the sandwich himself from scratch, including growing. I'll need to look that up. It's been a while since I've seen it. All that work to go into a sandwich. That sandwich had to be delicious. I think I'm going to end it here. Just a short half-hour episode. And
Fair
then
enough.
Yeah, I don't really have much to contribute, to be honest.
I might go over later today or tomorrow. But, watch out on Twitch. I might do random streams.
Random things good.
Yes. What's that? Oh, also that's another reason I'm ending it. That is my mother asking for coffee. I forgot to make it this morning. So I will hit this. Yeah, there's a blind trucking tonight. I'm not sure which time. Be there or be some shape parallel to a triangle.
Bye.
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 See y'all later.